Welcome everybody to the Along the Way commentary. My name is Joshua Parham. I'm one of the actors in the short film. Unfortunately, we don't have the rest of the cast and crew. One of the issues might be because they didn't know about the commentary happening, but besides all the technical difficulties, let's just go along with the commentary. The director and writer of the short film is Fabian, and cinematographer is Garrett. Sound is Andrew Chapman, editor is Geoff, and producer was Fabian Barreto. And who you're seeing right now is Brian Y. Marsh. He's one of the other actor in the short film, and his nickname was One Take Brian. And if you actually see all these shots here done in one take, putting his watch on one take, right shoulder into the camera in one take, back to the camera one take. I mean, this guy was a really dedicated actor, and he was an extreme method actor as myself, so I think that's one of the reasons why Fee teamed us up together. I got into the short film by Fee actually coming up and asking me to be in it. He found me selling counterfeit pesos over in TJ. He said, hey, you know what, I like your look, I got a project, would you be interested? I was like, hey, I'll check it out. This here, me and Brian being method actors, as I stated before, we actually didn't even see each other. This was the first time we saw each other. So I'm actually excited to see who I'm going to be acting with. And Brian see me for the first time, but he's a little bit more disappointed. He thought it would be somebody he had seen at least on YouTube once, but he was getting a newbie here.
I think I'm gonna have this car for the rest of my life.
This is a scene that was shot in Laverne. Most of the locations were shot in Laverne.
Still remember the first time
and
home after class.
And done almost kind of guerrilla style. And when I say guerrilla style, kind of in the way that a gorilla would shoot it, like an actual ape. But that was just the style that was agreed upon by the students. This here is also at Verne University. We were able to get permission to use the site here. This is one of my first dialogues that I did. Originally I was going to do this in an accent, and Fee didn't want it. It was kind of going to be something like
you wear it,
you eat it,
you live it.
It's the weekend. You got to enjoy the small things. But as you can kind of hear it, it wasn't going to work out the way they thought it was going to be.
Wow. Nothing? I've been practicing that speech in the mirror for 2 months now, just waiting.
Brian being the one take Brian that he is, and me being the newbie, we had a kind of real difficult time. So Brian here is really stressing his frustration with me through the dialogue, which is a true sign of a great actor. That was the first time I put one of those bags on my shoulder. Usually when I was in school I used a folder, but they said I was gonna have to man down a little bit and carry the bag, so I went ahead with it. This is another location that Fee and Garrett and the team they found that is in downtown Laverne. So we got to shoot here in this restaurant, which was pretty cool. There was some people that were there. They were asked to leave so we can have complete focus and dedication to the scene.
What is that thing anyways?
You can really see it in here. There's no interruption at all.
It's my notebook.
Now throughout the short film you're going to kind of see some of the crew who were involved in it, and I'll kind of point them out, and you'll kind of notice it.
Successful but not have any friends? To have good grades but no social skills? Come on, man, you gotta lighten up.
The scene was really fun to do because this was really one of the big scenes where, we had lighting, we're on location, and, it really brought the experience alive. And I actually got to eat some food. I was told that there was supposed to be catering during the entire shoot, but that was really the only time I got to eat was during a scene where it was written in the script that I'm gonna eat.
No,
what?
I'm not doing that, man.
Why not?
Okay, I've been following these rules since the beginning of the semester, all right?
Brian's unlimited credit card.
Number one, don't do anything stupid.
Due to the fact that Brian is a method actor, he did pay for the food eventually.
Once you realize your full potential, you'll be able to do anything.
It's just dedication.
I know. Your list has done great things for you.
Now Brian is also a film director himself. You can check out some of his stuff at Inhabited Productions or Inhabited Films, I believe. I think it's productions.com, or just type in Brian Y. Marsh. You'll find some of his incredible work,
Oh boy, really
including the Vestige,
gotta use it
which
too?
won special effects at the Campus Film Festival just recently. That's Garrett. He's the cinematographer. Now, some of you are asking, how did he get the shots to look so nice and so clean? What he's using is a Canon 5D, which is his, and it's something that he currently uses right now when he's at Chapman. It's originally, Fee wanted to use a flip camera just to really go guerrilla style, but after rigorous debate and a round table discussion with their professors, they went with the Canon 5D. I think it was a good choice. Now this is really interesting. This lady here, this is Anastasia, who is now currently Brian's real life girlfriend. Now, Brian demanded that whoever was going to play opposite him in this scene be a woman, and him being the method actor that he is, that she eventually in real life will become his actual girlfriend, just to bring the realism to it. So Fee went out, found the first woman who was walking down the sidewalk, showed her Brian's picture, and she was like, boom, done. You know what I mean? Let's just do this. And one take. And so that actual scene is them actually getting together for the first time, caught on film, live. This was pretty fun going to the airport in Laverne. We jumped out of a plane. There was actual footage of us coming down. There was a whole thing with the GoPro on the helmet and stuff, but somehow it got deleted when Geoff was editing. He knows what I'm saying.
Freaking plane.
You're welcome.
You know, before you, never did anything like
Believe it or not, this
Oh,
scene
really?
here was shot
I could've
the
sworn I
first
saw you
day.
in the restroom last week giving yourself tattoos.
This is real intense scene. As you can tell, we're unshaven. Brian's unshaven,
Sorry,
as some may tell, but
wanna go through with this?
you would have to zoom in to kind of see it. But due to the fact that he was 13 during the filming of this, he's not gonna have that much facial hair.
Really?
Painted on mustache right
That's when
there.
you care about her.
I know you love her. I don't know,
A
man.
lot of people have watched this and
Why?
they said, "Hey,
Why
hey
now?
Josh, don't you notice
Is that
that your
something
door's
you gotta
unlocked?
tell me?
Like that didn't disturb
Lucas, you know damn
the
well
way you're
that's not the
acting." I
case.
said, you just got to be focused. You got to
How is she doing
be
it?
in the scene and let
It's
other
funny.
things like a moving car
funny
or
that
a
Matt
green
didn't
screen
have about
in the background, not bug you. This is a green screen that's in Laverne with Laverne scenery in the background. This was second funnest day. You're gonna see another actress in here who is Michelle Anderson. She's doing big things right now, and I'm gonna put this out here. She came in late, but it was intentional. She said, "I'm not gonna show up till everything's already set up, and when I walk into the scene, I'm actually just showing up and walking into the scene, and
Hi.
you just have him come and say,
Recommend the coffee.
whatever,
Really?
and I'll just
This
go
is where
along
they
with the
sold
dialogue."
coffee. The coffee shop. Nicole.
Lucas.
My name's actually Josh, not Lucas, but
Straight.
just for the
Obviously.
purpose of the film.
Single.
Unfortunately.
Looking.
Definitely.
Interesting.
This was a pivotal scene for Fee when he wrote this in the script, just because it was really going to play into the emotion of the short film that will kind of take place later on, kind of causing a separation between the two main characters. That's actually water in that cup, but Brian, being allergic to water, still went with it because he's a method
I didn't know that
actor.
you cared that much about her. If I would have known.
You would have what? Been more considerate of how I felt? Why does it even matter if you approved of her or not?
I thought it was too soon, man.
How would you know if it was too soon? You didn't even give her a chance.
Another green screen in the background here
I'm sorry.
of residential area in Laverne.
Lucas, I'm really sorry for everything.
In the back seat here, and you can't see him, which is a mark of good cinematography, is Garrett and Andrew. They were both doing the sound and everything in the background.
Yeah, come on in.
And it was good. Originally, they wanted to be in the shot, and we kind of told them it really wouldn't work. And so we did a couple takes with them
All right,
in the
you can
shot
take
in the
over the phone
background,
because-
and they agreed.
I'm getting married.
You're Kidding, right?
This location here is
after
right
last night,
next
say
door
yes.
to Verne University.
Wait to tell you.
It is a frat house, which is
You've known
where
her for a month.
Fabian was
A
staying
month?
during his duration
Come on, man,
at
I thought you'd be
Laverne.
happy for me.
How can I be happy for you when you're throwing your life away? I mean,
There was a little bit of
have you
cleaning
finished
up
school
that
yet?
had to
Do you
be
even have a
done.
job?
They had better furniture in there, and like it was just a little too immaculately clean in there, so we had to make it look like a bachelor
How
pad.
could
So
you know after a month?
brought in, you know, a few different things
even
and
know what
a
love
baseball
means?
cap,
I'm telling you, Philip, I love
and
this girl.
this is
with all my
actually
heart.
the
I know she's
the same place where the party scene
That's
that
the problem
we
with going for
previously
hard
saw
love,
was
isn't it?
at.
Make stupid decisions.
Same day.
Listen,
Nope.
I asked you to be my best
That's
friend.
just movie magic.
I think you know my decision. Can't be a part of something I don't believe in.
This was probably one of the scenes that we did over and over most of the time, just because
I need you there.
Made this dumb decision
the
yourself.
scene was originally written
don't
for
need
us to be bawling in tears. And after a few takes,
Lucas,
we just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it.
regretted anything in my life until that day.
Lack of something? I don't know. But it came out all right.
Sorry. Your friendship meant everything to me. Let my selfishness get in the way of your happiness.
More green screen in the background.
I'm sorry.
It's just
it took
done
me
so
a
well.
year just to apologize to you.
This was
It's funny.
because Fee wasn't able to ride in the car, him being the director, he was actually on the roof of the car, listening in. And you would hear him. No, you know what? I think they took it out, but you can hear him on the top of the cut. It was either cut or stop the car. Stop the car. It was one of those things. I weren't sure.
You can do this.
You know, I forgot to mention in the scene where Michelle's walking by, you could actually
Always gonna be
see
there.
Andrew
Whenever
Chapman
you need me, I'll be there.
sitting on the couch. In this scene, you're gonna see the director, Fee Van Lee, who's working at Pictamundo currently right now. That's him there, doing the classic director little nudge to the side. Now, this church you're about to see it became famous after this short film was shot.
I actually went to the wedding.
After it was done, films like The Graduate,
I hid in the back
Wayne's
so nobody
World,
could see
and
me.
and a barrage of others, barrage meaning like a lot, started using this
No, I
same
couldn't
location
believe what he was
due to
doing.
the success of the short film.
He's my best friend.
It was something that we were all proud of and glad to influence the entertainment industry. There's Michelle Anderson
So
again.
now I'm here for him. One last time.
What I thought was kind of cool is that before I showed up, I kind of hid in the background, and so a lot of the other extras that were there were actually told that I actually had passed away, and they weren't able to finish the film, so they were just gonna throw in this scene, and it was pretty sweet, just based off of the picture of people seeing me. They actually teared up and they were sad. Then after Fee yells cut, I show up and we all say gotcha. It was a great experience. We all had a lot of fun. It's something that we hope in the future we'll get to do again. It's one of those moments you take with you and you do a commentary 2 years later. So I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of the credits. And hopefully you rewind it and watch this again. Wow, you're still actually watching the credits. That's pretty cool. All right, go ahead and finish the credits, and I appreciate it because you're gonna see, more names and who was involved. That's pretty cool. Almost done. Almost there. Thanks again for watching.